Hi there, beloved. Jyoti here. Just wanted to share a few things with you and check in to see how you are doing. This is such an interesting time that we find ourselves in this holiday season, really at the end of an era, the end of the way things used to be, the way things that we have come to understand that this is, these are our parameters. This is the way life is. This is, how we live. These are how these forms are how we function. These actions are how we achieve what we want. And I'm here to tell you, beloved, that this is so dramatically changing. It's changing right now. And so many people are feeling so many things. And I just want you to know that if you are having ups and downs and all arounds and from one moment to the next, you might not be feeling like, normal or like you even understand what's going on. And I just want to let you know, beloved, that it's perfect. That everything that has been stored within us in the form of soul constellations, which is really the most powerful way to clear out all of this stuff. We've been operating from, so many different levels of, quote, consciousness, which is really not awake. Consciousness on the surface is like, I've got to follow these steps and do this stuff. And we're moving into a new time where we are no longer going to know the path ahead. We're going to have to step. To take that next step, even though we don't know where it's leading. It's kind of like driving your car at night and, you're going 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour in the darkness, right? But you can see just enough in front of you with the headlights to keep going. Life is kind of like that right now. We are returning to the actual return of light in a way that is not just in a physical solar system way, but we're actually igniting and returning to the light that we truly are. So, we're not these physical bodies. We have these physical bodies. We chose these physical experiences and we are embodied within them right now, which is such a tremendous, beautiful, beautiful gift. And the human needs to sometimes grieve, sometimes, allow lots of different emotions that have been with us maybe our entire lives because, in our soul constellations, we're actually born. At conception, we have our full load of our limitations for this entire lifetime. They're embedded within the replication of every cell of your being. And not just physically, but the way that your brain functions, the way that your memory works, the way that your emotions work, what triggers you, what is okay for you that doesn't trigger you, that might trigger other people, your identities and your dispositions about things, they're all determined upon your conception. And then they come and, settle into form into your life as you live it, right? And these very early experiences that kind of set up the lenses with which we experience our life through they're just really a reinforcement of what was already there in our soul. And we are here to clear those things completely and permanently. And sometimes when we're about to clear them, or we're just about to get to the place where, you want to come and do a soul constellation session, or you just wake up one day and you just feel so much pain, right? So much feeling of loss, so many emotions. And as that is happening, stuff is moving because the light is flooding in. And as the light floods into you and the world and everything around us. It's flooding light into all the systems that have been corrupted and dysfunctional since their inception. You know, maybe there were some really, good intentions in the very beginning. And I know that there are beings, and many of them, who have had the best of intentions, not understanding or knowing or realizing or seeing or having the capacity to look when they were shown the corruption and the darkness that has been in charge of so many of the all the systems, really, of our world. And this is what's changing. And so it gives us like this sense of, oh my gosh, what does this mean, right? What does this mean for my daily functioning? What does this mean for my work? What does this mean for my life? What does it mean for my children? What does it mean for the educational system, the monetary system, the healthcare system? You know, we've been living under so many lies and so much deception that, it's like, on one hand, celebrating the awakening of it all. And then the human animal, right, going, but how? Like how? What? See, the human animal, the ego, the identity wants to know how to be this in the world, how to be this next level with effortless ease, like stepping with each foot, in front of you, not knowing what's ahead, but just stepping with the pure heart, mind bliss of knowing that it is unfolding, and it's all unfolding perfectly, and it's happening for a reason. Everything that's happening right now, I promise you, even if it's really, really hard and challenging, and even if your feelings are hurt, or even if you feel alone or rejected or unloved, it's all coming up to feel and free from you. So I invite you, beloved, to just allow wherever you are, whatever you're feeling, whatever's going on, and I give you a great big hug, and I fully see you, and I accept you exactly as you are, and I see you for who you actually are, not just this temporary, emotional or, temporary experience that you might be traversing right now. But I see the whole you. And I know that you are magic. You are a living miracle. And I can't wait to hear from you. Share with me how you're doing, beloved. Reach out. I want to hear from you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful day.